Hey, what's up everyone? It's Dennis here and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be providing my review of the DJI Osmo Action, and I'll give you my reasons why this is totally worth it. So DJI released the Osmo Action last year, back in May 2019, so it's about a year now. Whilst I am familiar of the product, I did actually jump ship and bought that product at that time because I already have the GoPro Hero 7 Black, and also the fact that there were a couple of issues with the Osmo Action when it first released. But fast forward now, there's been a lot of changes and tweaks that they've added to the DJI Osmo Action, and also the fact that I've sold my Hero 7 Black. I don't really use the Hero 7 Black as much as I want to. Also, I still have the SJ4000, which is my original action camera that I've had for over 4 or 5 years now. This one started to fail on me, started to die, and again, because it is relatively old, I need something to replace this. I didn't really have a high budget to get the Hero 8 Black, so I decided, you know what, I might try the DJI Osmo Action. Partly, one of the reasons why is because of the front LCD screen. This is very useful if you're gonna vlog discreetly. So that's something that I really wanted to get. And also, this was selling under retail. This was actually on sale price from JB Hi-Fi. I got this for $388. Normally it retails at $499. Now, before I talk about the features and some of the things that I've used with the DJI Osmo Action, let's quickly go back in time. About a week and a bit ago, I'll show you a quick unboxing of the DJI Osmo Action. I'm a little bit excited because I'm gonna be unboxing this DJI Osmo Action. There you go. Looks like a GoPro. Cosmetic difference is obviously the screen, the front. The back screen is relatively big, almost what, 1.5 inch. Take this out. Ooh, ASMR. Display, power on, and there's a quick shot button there. Let's try to take out the sticker. Hear that? Let's try this one. Ooh, that's nice. The universal, what do you call it? Mount, so you can mount pretty much anything that fits here, you know. I'll probably be using some of my SJ4000 or some GoPro accessories that, yeah, still have. Another mount, wow, nice. Okay, so that's eject, and then charging cables can go here, plus I think the SD card, yes. Charging cables, instruction manuals, blah 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 blah. Try to turn this on. Activate with DJI Mimo. No SD card, yes, I don't have an SD card yet. I'm connected. Video, HDR, slow motion. There you go. Got my screen. Wow. Not bad. See my screen over here, see it yourself. Okay, so I've got to charge the battery first for this one, and then we'll install the firmware. I'll get changed, and I'll see you guys later. Let's just quickly talk about the main features of this action camera. The most noticeable feature for this DJI Osmo Action is its front-facing screen. This is the first 4K action camera to have a screen on the front as well as on the back. Probably the main reason why I got this is because of the front-facing screen, especially valuable if you are a vlogger. Because before, when I had this action camera, I don't even know how to frame myself on a selfie because I was looking at myself like that. There's no screens, and sometimes you have to retake the shots because you got to move yourself in. Easy to frame up your shot or a selfie shot because you can see yourself there. Compared to a GoPro, the field of view is wider with the GoPro, whilst for the DJI Osmo Action, it captures about 145 degrees. Not quite as wide as what you would expect, but not as a full fisheye lens that you would see on other action camera. Some of the shooting formats, I'm gonna list it here or down below. Main thing is it can shoot at 4K at 60 frames per second, and it can also do 1080p at 240 frames per second, so you can definitely do a really cool slow motion looking shots. Aside from that, it can take 12 megapixel still photos in JPEG and RAW format. So I had this for over a week now. I played around it pretty much every single day, and I'm gonna show you a couple of clips in here. Now, I'm more of a video guy, so I didn't really took a lot of photos. However, I'll show you some of the photos that I took when I went for a run, and it is looking crisp. One of the main features that separates this from other action camera is the quick selection button here. It allows you to quickly select different modes by a press of a button. The other main feature is the stabilization. So DJI called their stabilization rock steady. This is equivalent to GoPro's hyper mode when they released that with the Hero 7 Black. The rock steady stabilization is pretty impressive. As you can see some of the clips in here. Rocksteady keeps your video looking smooth even if you're bouncing up and down. Well, in my instance, I was running. Now, whilst I don't do a lot of extreme sports or extreme outdoor activities, you can see some of my clips of me running, just doing my daily jog, and you can definitely see a difference on the stabilization. However, just to point out that if you are on rocksteady mode, there's a bit of a crop on the video. The crop is noticeable, but it's not a huge deal breaker for me. Now, whilst I don't do a lot of night shots or low light shots, I did try the Osmo Action's low light performance, and it's actually impressive for an action camera. Now, there's an HDR mode available for the DJI Osmo Action. I'm not fully sold into it, and I still prefer shooting in a normal mode. However, the HDR gives you a bit of tiny improved dynamic range. The other features that I've tested, again, stock stand to other action cameras, is the time lapse and the hyperlapse. Some cool clips here. Works really well, and again, quick switch button definitely helps you switch around all those different modes whilst on the run or on the go. The other thing I just want to talk about is the DJI Mimo app. When you are setting this up, as you can see in my unboxing video, you got to set it up with the app from your phone. Look, it's not so much difference to the other DJI app that you would use if you own a DJI drone. The controls, the menus are very easy to use. With the battery life, with a fully charged Osmo Action, I've got maybe about 90 minutes or close to 90 minutes before I went to another charge. So it's not too bad, a little better than the GoPro Hero 7 Black. Obviously, if you want to shoot more, you definitely need to buy new batteries and extra batteries. Good thing about the Osmo Action, you can replace the batteries. One of the big surprise to me is the audio quality. So this is kind of like the audio microphone test, just to see how good this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hopefully you can hear me. If you want to remove the noise or the background noise, then you definitely need to buy the adapter and then connect the microphone in there. So I honestly see this more of an all-purpose camera for me rather than an action camera or an extreme outdoor action camera. And I can definitely use this sort of like a backup camera, a B-roll camera, or a behind-the-scenes camera that I can place at the back. Again, it's discreet, it's small, it's not noticeable. You know, if you're vlogging in public, it's not gonna give you a lot of looks from different people. So after using this for over a week now, I'm pretty happy with the purchase. I haven't really found any negative of this DJI Osmo Action. Sure, I wish there's an HDMI port I connect here to the TV, but that's not a deal breaker for me. There's a lot of positives from this action camera. You know, it's a very good video and still quality, easy to use menus. The app is quite straightforward to use as well. The front-facing screen is definitely a huge beneficial feature. Pretty much all the features that you would expect from an action camera is available in here. The only sort of gripe I would say to some is probably the stabilization. You know, if you're using rocksteady, then there's a bit of a crop. It doesn't really bother me as long as I can see my face in there in frame, and if my voice is clear when it's being recorded, that's fine to me, because it allows me to use this to travel somewhere and to have a discreet vlogging setup. Plus, I bought this at a good bargain, so that's probably one of the reasons as well. I bought this under retail, and here's a pro tip. Budget your money and also plan your purchases whenever there's huge sales coming up, okay? Hopefully you guys enjoyed my review of the DJI Osmo Action and why this is totally worth it. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. If you want to check out some of my other action camera review videos, I will link them here. Or if you want to check out some of my GoPro Hero 7 Black videos, like the vlogging setup, I will link them here. That's it for me today. Thank you so much for dropping by, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.